If I didn't have the social media now, I'd be lost. I just can't do it. No way I can do it.
It's about engagement. It's about telling your consumers about what you're doing at the point you're doing.
It helps us keep up to date with what's going on in the industry.
Everyone's got a phone, they're all on the Facebook, some are on Twitter, some are on Instagram.
I don't think retailers understand how powerful it can be. About 4 or 5 years ago at the ACS Summit, Chris Tanko, who's the CEO for 7-Eleven, picked up the phone and he goes, "This is the future." And I thought to myself, well, how can I make this the future? And for me, it was social media.
I think social media works for every business. We've got thousands of followers on Facebook now and Twitter as well. You're reaching out to a bigger audience. The more demand you have, the better value you can get out of your business as well.
If people wake up with their phones and go to sleep with their phones, it's all social media. So Facebook for us, for our consumers, Twitter for our industry that we were working, and then Insta for the next generation.
It probably would affect me shopping somewhere if they didn't have social media.
You should really be using social media if you are a small business because it's free, isn't it?
It's the life we live in these days, isn't it? Everybody wants it instantly.
And it's all about customer service at the end of the day. It's virtual customer service nowadays.
So you could do a normal press advert, which is going to cost you £500 for a campaign, up to £2,000 on the space you take. On Facebook pages, you can create an ad from as little as 80p. You can do it what suits you at the right time of that campaign.
With social media, I'll do, obviously promotion is a big thing. I'll do great displays and take pictures of them. Obviously that says 1,000 words.
Our most standout post will be something we've used on Facebook to promote our Tango Ice Blast machine. It was seen by over 17,000 people in 3 days. We wanted the customers to show us that they believed in the product, and if they did, they liked it, shared it, tagged a friend, and the sales really did show that week.
I share immediately, especially local companies or local businesses, just press the share button. It's pretty easy, it takes 5 seconds to do it. All your friends see it.
I think I do get massively influenced by what I buy based on what I see on social media.
Like a charity event, you put it all over social media, everyone knows what's going on and everyone comes together to be part of it.
This year we got asked by the Roundtable in our area, happened to be one of our customers, and said, look, we're raising money for a little child, Jacob, and it's the charity's called Jacob's Wish to Walk. So we said, fine, let's create the event and get people here. Thousands of people said we're going to come. It was delivering something back to the community, and secondly, it brings people back into the store as well.
We had a dog, staff brought him in and thought, well, who's this dog belong to? Sort of we put it on Facebook, and within minutes we got the answer. The communication went on and on and on. Sort of thank you for doing that, thank you for doing that. Sort of, wish every retailer can do that.
If you're trying to promote that real community feel, then a convenience store kind of can act as a central point for where you can kind of get your news from.
They've got to sort of be more human, haven't they? More sort of approachable.
If you've had an issue with things, you do go and communicate via Facebook.
A lot of these big national companies, they don't really appreciate what the everyday person wants.
If there's nobody there to answer your question straight away, you'll instantly go to a different company because you're getting bad service from them.
If a small brand wanted to get me on board, it has to be a personal thing, so put on social media. When you come in and shop with me, I will give you a free lollipop. I don't know. I probably would do it, yeah, if it was all over social media or if it was for charity.
Well, the local retailer should be selling their family brand a lot more, really.
I'm a big advocate for retailers speaking to each other. 99% of us wouldn't be each other's competition, so it's better we learn and share best practices and move forward rather than not talking at all.
It's not much of a challenge really, it's just get out and do it.
People who I looked out to, who I thought were doing good things, I went and asked them like, what do I do, how do I get started? But on some of the platforms you may already have your own personal account, so you sort of know how it works.
We are the community, so our store used to be called Costco, then it was called Nicer, but it's still known as Malcolm's, that's my dad's name. And I think it's been at the heart of that community still makes you successful.
Yeah, social media is with us now. and we have to embrace that.
We do try to interact as much as possible, so it gives a bit of personality to the page as well.
We're all together, the local community, we all sort of have a chit chat together, and with that we're lost. I'm now a purely social media community store.